Yo, it's your boy Carter, Chris WCC. I'm back in the building. Another guy, shit up, man. How y'all been? Hope you been well. Hope you been taking care of yourself, loving yourself, man. Staying out the way, staying positive, spreading good energy, and just doing what you gotta do just to, you know what I'm saying? Be okay in this world. That's the best thing you can honestly do. Today we got where you at, run. Gamers like this are ruining everything. So we about to get into this video, man. Without further ado, man, let's check this out. Hold on, let me get some water. Hope you been love yourself. Take care of yourself, man. I love you. Let's get to this video, man. It's a banger.
Disclaimer: the guy in this video is a blockhead, but do not spread hate to anyone in this video. Also, I don't mean any disrespect, and I'm not trying to come off as condescending by using describing words like female. Enjoy the video.
After the last loss in my rank game, I'm going to say something super controversial. I don't care. Agree, disagree, get angry, I don't care. Go to hell. Y'all want to know what genuinely has made the gaming experience worse? More and more women coming onto the game. Yes, I'm saying that. I'm making that known. I am saying that the more women who play video games are making video games worse. They are making the experience worse. And here's why. Video games for the longest time was a primarily male-dominated hobby. That means that men are gonna act like men. They're gonna act like males because it's mainly been males. Just like if you go to a fucking sewing club, for example, that's a primarily female dominated industry. So the women are gonna talk amongst other women like they would talk with women. They're gonna act like women. Now, why do I believe that women coming into gaming is ruining gaming? Because they're acting like women and they expect men to act differently. Now, why am I going on this whole rant? I just had a woman throw a game because me and everyone else on the team was asking her, how did you die in your Cloak and Dagger role? They didn't have any ult counters. We weren't flaming, we were just genuinely curious because there's no way that she should have died. She took this as an attack, decided to go Adam Warlock, and then threw the game. I probably also said, I shouldn't have said this, but I don't care. I also said, well, I mean, of course, I forgot. That's my apologies. I forgot that I have to talk to you like you're a woman and talk to you like you're a child. And then she proceeded to throw harder, whatever the hell that means. And now, agree or disagree if you want. Women don't know how to take accountability. Argue with the wall. I watched the replay. She died because she walked out of her ult. I watched it, it's clipped. But because we wanted to know how she died, and I guess she just took it as an attack, she threw the game. If women are gonna play video games, I'm not saying that they need to act like men, but they need to understand how men communicate. And if not, get the fuck back on Stardew Valley and Sims 4.
This right here is Why Don't Girls Like Me Final Boss. If you haven't already seen this video, I apologize. I know that was a hard watch, but I have to speak on him and his mosquito brain ass philosophy. That video that he
this nigga, months ago, I do remember seeing that video, man. He was getting his ass flamed up. Yeah.
Posted is relatively late and he already got crucified by the entire gaming community, but I wanted to give my piece on it because problems like this are still relevant as of late. There are grown ass cornball men and teenage boys treating women like shit on the game just because they're girls. This is lame behavior. This guy ended up posting 4 videos trying to defend this god awful take with his broken logic. And if you're a supporter of this channel, you know I love philosophy and logical fallacies and things of that nature. So in this video, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna break down his flawed logic, shit on his bad take against female gamers, and dissect and give y'all the real about this whole situation. Subscribe. Holy hasty generalization. Imagine taking the entire female gaming player base and assuming they all influence the industry in the same way. His entire argument is emotionally driven out of pure frustration and not actual evidence. So you know what that creates? It creates a confirmation bias, and because of that, he's going to cherry pick reality to fit his own beliefs. He claims that the reason that she threw the game is because she got emotional because they asked her how she died in her Cloak and Dagger role. What this grown-ass man-child did was create a sampling bias. He's only focusing on a specific moment to confirm his own beliefs. And this is just fly level thinking. You want to know why? Because he's ignoring all the chill female gamers and all the female gamers who are probably better than him at Rivals. Yeah, bro, we seen your stats. This guy just picked one bad interaction and ran with it. Rat Brain over here is blaming her behavior on her being a woman and not considering other real possibilities. Quick survey here. How many of you guys have actually been sold by a female gamer when playing the game? Because majority of the people that sell me me on the game are probably kids or some grown-ass man-child just like him. Y'all let me know down in the comments, because throwing games isn't some gender-specific behavior. Gamers like him ignoring the double standard is nefarious work, because if a man did that, he would not have created that video. I have to talk to women like they're children. Bro, you're just being prejudiced at this point. Imagine being a grown-ass man with a Smash Bros cut stereotyping women over a game. Women equal childish. Women equal no accountability. This airhead makes a false norm by assuming a man's way of communicating is the standard. Have you guys ever solo queued in a game? I promise you, men do not get along in harmony the way this guy thinks. Like, this is genuinely black and white thinking. We got grown-ass men gatekeeping video games from women.
So a lot of people were upset with my last video where I said that women are ruining video games. And before I start off, I just want to say I will be doubling down. I apologize for absolutely nothing. Now let's get back into it. Now, if you watched my last video and your takeaway was anything along the lines of, oh, but men throw games too, congratulations, you've got the intellect of an acorn. You are the real life example of I like waffles. Oh, so you hate pancakes? You're an idiot. Now, I absolutely agree. Men throw more games. Well, I half agree. Men hard throw more games. I think the woman in the video that I'm particularly talking about, where she literally went Adam Warlock, AFK'd, and was jumping off the map, I will say that is a rare circumstance for women. Women typically do not hard throw games. The perpetrators of those who hard throw games are, yes, it's mainly men. Now, what I will say that women do more often is women soft throw games far more often. What's the difference? Hard throw is when you're AFK, you're jumping off the map, you're running around in circles. That's hard throwing. Me, you, Jesus Christ, we can all look at that footage and say, yeah, that guy's throwing the game. Now, what is soft throwing? Soft throwing is, rather, let me give you an example. I, as a tank player, insult my support for not healing me properly. This support player takes it upon themselves to no longer heal me. They're just not going to heal me because they got offended. That is a soft throw. Soft throwing is when you will no longer participate in a certain aspect of the game in reference to one of your teammates. For whatever reason, it doesn't really matter, but that is...
I mean, like, at the end of the day, bro, people... I don't know why this nigga said this shit, bro. Regardless, bro, like, both genders will equally do this shit, my nigga. Like, it happens at the end of the day. And like you said, my nigga, this is a nigga with a Smash Bros cut. The last time he's probably been in contact with a woman, it's probably been a little minute. So, you feel me? Of course he's gonna say this type of shit. You gotta let his anger out. Cause this nigga like 35, looking like a Tyler Perry variant with some Sam Witwicky glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Critiquing the game that, you know what I'm saying? It's I'm telling you, my nigga, like both sides, it's an equal amount of Thors. You feel me? If they don't get they character that they want, and it's proof in that. You can literally just search it up. You know what I'm saying?
Is soft throwing. I know every single person who has seen an hour of Marvel Rivals content has seen at least one video or one comment, at least one, of a woman literally doing what I just explained to you. Somebody insulted them, so they decided they were no longer going to heal them. That is soft throwing a game. That is throwing a game. And again, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. If your main takeaway from my last video had anything to do with the way that men behave in particular when it comes to gaming and throwing or whatever, you're an idiot. Just need to make sure that we're clear on that.
So we have the intellect of an acorn because we're pointing out obvious flaws within your logic. Okay, I see what we're dealing with here. And what's with all this hard throwing and soft throwing stuff? Bro, throwing the game is throwing the game. What the hell was even the point of this second video? You're literally not saying anything. He's calling us idiots for how we perceived his brain rot take instead of doing his due diligence and explaining what he means by it. We're not the idiot, you are, bozo. Also, you cannot half agree that men throw more games than women, because you already agreed to the notion that gaming is a male-dominated space under your own ignorance of evidence. So by your logic, it would only be logical to assume that men throw more games than women because gaming is a male-dominated space. Is that too hard for you to understand? Like, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but man, is this guy just dumb, and he likes to come off as if he's super highly intelligent when he's not.
He told the truth. I'm surprised he didn't bring up the policing of speech in terms of bans. LMAO, y'all ruin every space that men have when y'all invade it. You know what? You're so right. I can't believe I didn't bring that up. Now let's bring it up. Now let's talk about the prime of Call of Duty. I got into an argument with my chat earlier because apparently nobody knows what they're talking about. But the prime of Call of Duty was MW2 to Black Ops 2. Anybody who has any other opinion, argue with the wall, you're wrong. Now, what were those game chats filled with? Slurs of all kinds, insults of everything imaginable, and genuine banter back and forth, whatever, whatever. Nobody ever got muted. Nobody ever got punished. If somebody was saying something that you didn't like, you either A, talk trash back, or B, you just muted them and moved on. Now, this was over a decade ago. Where are we at now? In Marvel Rivals, if you say a cuss word, you will be muted. Because Marvel Rivals can't tell the race of the person, if you use the N-word, you will also be muted. It doesn't matter in what circumstance you use them in. You can use them in a good, positive way and still get muted and punished for it. If my teammate just made a good play and I say good fucking shit because it was a great play and I'm excited, I will be muted and punished for that. Now, where did this come from? I can guarantee you that it did not come from men, it came from women. Think about it. How many women did we know a decade and a half ago who used to play video games heavy? How many women were there in general? Not that many. At least not ones that let the world know that they were women. How many are now? We can all think of... if you played Marvel Rivals for 3 hours, you're probably going to run into a good amount of women. Unless you're top 500 argue with the wall. If you've ever been in a women's space or watched women talk to one another, they... obviously, do not communicate with each other in the same way that men communicate with each other. They just don't. So, as I said in my last video, with the fact that gaming was a male-dominated hobby for decades, men talk to each other like men. And I'm not saying that women can't be in these spaces. That's your God-given right. But the reason why I say that women have ruined gaming isn't because there's women in gaming. It's because women, obviously not all of you, but women have come into the male-dominated spaces and are demanding that they change, that these male-dominated spaces are more accommodating to women. And I'm not going to lie to you, that's stupid. I can give you 10 examples of how the majority does not and should not accommodate to the minority. Do you know what the minority should do? Assimilate. Wow, this sounds oddly familiar of another conversation. Interesting how that works.
This guy has no real argument because what is he even talking about right now? Women playing games did not cause chat restrictions. What? You want to know what caused chat restrictions? Grown-ass men like you cussing out children in Black Ops 2 lobbies back in the day.
Facts.
That's what caused chat restrictions. Let's use your logic here for a second. You're upset because Marvel Rivals has so much policing around player speech. I'd assume they do that because it is a children-dominated game. And since we're appealing to our own ignorance because that's what you've been doing this entire time, I'd assume that there are more players under the age of 18 than there are over the age of 18 on Marvel Rivals. So why are you trying to bring your grown-ass vulgar language in a child-dominated space? You hate it so much when women enter a male-dominated space, so why are you doing it? And I can assure you, there was women playing Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 back in the day. Women playing the game isn't this new profound concept. It's just the internet is way bigger now. And not to be too political, but you being a black person and telling the minority group to assimilate is nefarious work. That's just me though. I'm starting to think this is less about gaming and more about you not liking women. And what sucks, there is actually men that agree with him. I don't know how someone could form these feelings without any contextual evidence to support any of the claims that he made.
Genuinely has made the gaming experience worse. More and more women coming onto the game.
That's a really weird fucking hill to fucking die on. It's reeking misogyny. It's reeking in the closet. It's reeking like your mommy didn't love you. Really, that.
Excellent usage of the clown makeup, I think. But let's go ahead and say one thing early on in this video. I feel like this shouldn't have to be stated, but, you know, gay men...
Like, what? Bro, what is going on, bro? Yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, alright.
are gay because they like men. Gay men are not gay.
Nigga, you need to get this shit out your eye, man. You feel me talking on? Do I got shit in my eye? Come on, man. Nigga got this weak ass cut once again with the Eddie Monster booty chin.
Because they hate women. In an attempt to call me out for
right.
a supposed form of bigotry, that being misogyny, you immediately partake in another form of bigotry, which is homophobia. Now, I don't care. I'm just pointing out the double standards from your perspective. Let me give you an example. Let's say I make fun of an individual for being fat. I am insulting them with obesity being the baseline, which means that I, as the insulter, believe that obesity is a bad thing. So, if you are insulting me saying that I'm in the closet, then the baseline of the insult is homosexuality. That means that you're saying that homosexuality is a bad thing, which means that you're critiquing and insulting my supposed bigotry with another form of bigotry. And this is common that women do. This isn't something, unheard of. Doesn't change the fact that it's not hypocritical. But what else could I expect from someone with the clown makeup?
You can tell the hate was getting a bruh. This is his 4th video. He recorded this right off the wake up. He has bed hair and crust on his face.
Exactly. I was just, okay. I wasn't tripping. I was about to say this nigga just woke up. This nigga Smash Bros cut smushed to the side. Yo, this nigga head on girl, bro. Holy shit. What is going on, bro?
He said eye boogies. Brother was losing sleep behind this shit. Bro,
that nigga woke up out the wake up. This nigga woke up, bro. It was probably like 9 a.m., bro. Holy shit, dude. Like, come on, man. This is Marvel Robbins at the end of the day, my nigga. I know it's a lot of throws on that bitch, but it's a lot of throws in general, bro. It's just not women, gang. You gotta understand this shit, dude. Like, oh my goodness.
Dude also has a butt chin. Bro, butt chin, Smash Bros cut, crust, and eye boogies is crazy work. I'll say this though, this last video was the only time you made logical sense, so I'll give props to you. I want to wrap this video up by saying this. Do not be like him. You will never get girls if you act like this. And furthermore, you will never have friends that actually want to be around you if you act like this. People like him are insufferable. While I can agree gaming is a male-dominated space, women aren't the ones ruining gaming. It is the shitty, griefing teammates like you that are ruining gaming. Yeah, bro. We see you sitting at the spawn throwing the match. If you want to disrespect women, go on one of those corny-ass cringe red pill podcasts or some shit like that. And if you want to cuss on the game and not get banned, how about you stop playing Marvel Rivals? Because just like you said, the minority should assimilate. That was a crazy take. That's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way. And you know you reap what you sow. So if you subscribe, good things will happen to you. Thanks for watching today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. I have legs at the gym today, guys. Pray for me.
Banger video about where you at, Ron, man. Banger. Oh man, this shit got me crying, bro. Like, man, the jokes write themselves, man. Like, bro, nigga, come on, man. But had Smash Bros, good hair smushed to the side. Nigga had a boogie. Like, you got eye boogers in your eye. You can't even, like, nigga, just wipe your face off, man. Breath probably stink. Like, nigga, come on, man. You trying to talk shit? It's 10 a.m., nigga. Like, come on, nigga, look, bro. This nigga woke up, all the wake up, seen the video, and immediately went outside, bro, to do a video, my nigga. You couldn't even wash your face first, bro. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, it's your boy Carter Chris. Tell me you stop by the video, like, comment, subscribe, you know. And yeah, man, it's your boy Carter Chris. WCC, I'm out of the video. I say safe, man. I love y'all. Till next time, man.